Okay, so let's just start in the standing position. Think about the posture. Lengthen through the spine. Soften down the tail and soften the knees. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Good, and just one more time. And then bring your hands into the sternum, prayer position. Just close your eyes and think about how the body is feeling. And as you're doing that, start to slowly draw the breath in through the nose and out slowly through nose or mouth. Think about your distribution of weight. So keeping the eyes closed if you can. Where is your weight? Is it into your toes or your heels? Can you get the weight evenly? And spread the toes. And then opening the eyes. Push the arms up and inhale. Press the air down and out as you exhale. Come back to center. Push up, inhale. Open, exhale. Pushing up, inhaling. Opening, exhaling. Guys, as you do that, can you give me a small hip hinge and a knee bend? Let the arms hang and roll back up into the neutral posture. Hands into the breastbone. Extend up, breathe in. Arms coming down, breathing out. Nodding the chin. Rounding and rolling just halfway. Let the arms hang. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Hands coming to breastbone, pushing up, inhaling. One more time. Arms coming down, exhaling. Nodding the chin, rounding the shoulders, hands just below, soft knees. Just hold it there. Breathe in, breathe out, roll up. Good, let's open the hips, take the feet out, toes and knees pointing the same way. So let's go through that again, palms together, push up, inhale, arms coming down, exhale, sink into the legs. Bring the palms together, push up, breathe in. Arms coming down as we breathe out. Palms together, push up. This time, legs stay straight. Arms come out. Can you hinge from your hip? Flat back. Hold it there. Breathing in. Breathing out, relaxing down. Bend your knees and roll up the center. Palms together, pushing up, breathing in, staying wide, guys. Arms coming out. Hip hinging, flat back, into a tabletop. Hold. Breathe in. Breathe out, relax down. Soften the knees. Stay there looking through the legs. Breathing in. Breathing out, rolling up slowly. Last one. Inhaling up. Sorry, that way. Exhaling out. Hip hinging. Nice flat back. Brace your abdominals. Hold. Inhale. Exhale, relax down. Can you bend your knees and put your palms on the floor? And then just gently start to rock the body weight from right to left. And if the foot position doesn't feel quite right, it might need to go wider or more narrow. Just adjust it. And then come into the center. Bring your elbows on the inside of your thighs and just sway gently. Continue to press back, stretch the inner thigh and open the hip. Settle in the center. Uncurl the spine. Leave your legs wide if you can. Arms coming out. Just limbering through the hips. Let's bend to the right and breathe in. Breathe out, come back to center. Stay on the right. Inhale to press. Knee is over ankle, so if it's going over your toe, it needs to go further. Breathe out, come back. Breathe in, hold. Breathe out, rotate. Place the hand on the thigh. Extend up, look up towards that hand. Good. Now leaving your legs where they are, rotate the upper body. So now we slide the left hand down the straight leg, extend and look up. Hold. Breathing in. Breathing out, rotating once again over to the right. Now can you perhaps come onto your elbow, get a little bit lower, sink a little bit more through the hips, looking up. Hold. Breathe in. Breathe out, push up. Legs stay where they are. Extend the opposite way, lengthen. Breathe in. And breathe out, come back to center. From here, guys, just to release, come into the center, hold your elbows and just come down. Knees are relaxed. We are just looking through the legs. So we're in this ragdoll pose, holding it down there. And that might be with a little bit of a gentle sway, or it might just be holding the posture. But stay down there for a couple more breaths. And then release your elbows and uncurl slowly. If you need to put your hands on your legs to support you as you do it, that's fine. Let's set that up on the other side. Turn out the feet. Take the arms out to the side. Pushing into the left leg, breathing in. Upper body is fixed, legs are moving. Breathing out to come back. Pressing, we want knee over ankle, inhaling. Exhaling, coming back. And then pressing and holding this next one. So holding here. Start to rotate the upper body now and keep the lower body still. So lengthening up, hand on thigh is your first position. Inhaling. Exhaling, pushing up, legs are still. Rotate the upper body. Extend. Hold. Bending into that left knee all the time. Breathe in. And breathe out, rotate. Now coming hand or elbow. Shoulder goes back. Eye gaze up to the ceiling. Lengthening through that top arm rather than sinking into the bottom arm. Inhale. Exhale, push up. Legs are still. Extending, looking up. Holding there, breathe in. And breathe out, come back to center. Straighten the legs and then just come down into that ragdoll again. Hold your elbows, soften your knees. Holding there, taking some breath. And then releasing the elbows and uncurling. And walking those feet in. Super. Give your legs a shake and just release your spine. So we're going to have a look at scarecrow pose. So we're going to put our right foot in front of our left foot, so that tightrope position. Pull the tummy in, very festive, Harvest Festival scarecrow. Squeeze your glutes, take your arms up, and then just let your wrists relax. Now, it's not that easy. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. In through the nose evenly, out through the nose or mouth. Now I'm peeping so I can see you, but squeeze your glutes, pull your tummy in, and try if you can to keep your eyes closed. The weight is evened through the front and back foot. This is great for your balance. One last long, slow breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then come on down. Well done. Give them a shake. That one's not as easy as it looks, is it? Change feet. So brace the abs. Feel that the weight is even through the feet and spread the toes. Float the arms up to shoulder height, but make sure you're not shrugging. So still nice long neck, and then just relax the wrists. Once you're there, squeeze the glutes, close the eyes, and focus on the breath. And straight away I can feel it's much harder for me on this side. Really need to concentrate. So pulling up through the thighs. Drawing the belly button in, squeezing the glutes. Shoulders are relaxed, back of the neck is long. One more nice long slow breath in through the nose. And then out through the nose or mouth. Relax, well done. Give everything a shake there. Good. Just to release into the lower back now, come down into a squat position and just give me some pelvic tilts there. So rolling the pelvis through flexion and extension. And then if all of that feels okay, roll it all the way up into a cat, so include your shoulders and your head. And then into extension, and in yoga we call that cow, so cat and cow. Breathing out as you round, breathing in as you arch. One more, breathing out as you round, breathing in as you arch. And then uncurling the spine. Super. Just give everything a bit of a shake. So let's have a look at a variation on a sun salutation. So we normally start this from the floor, but today we're going to start it from standing. So I'm going on a diagonal so that we can see each other, but you can be any way you like. You want to come to the front of your mat. And if you can do this with your feet together, put them together. If it feels too wobbly, then take your feet slightly apart. So we want to come up to an extension first. So come up to extended Tadasana, looking up towards the ceiling, inhaling. Arms coming down, exhaling. Let's nod the chin, round the shoulders and roll down. Now we will change this for a hip hinge in a moment, but I want you to stretch your back a bit more first. If you're able to get your palms flat on the floor, and that might mean you need to bend your knees quite a lot, give that a go. Once your palms are down, keep them there and lift your bum up a little bit more if you can. Hold in there, breathe in. And then as you breathe out, roll up slowly. So you'll know whether it's your back that's limiting you or your hamstrings as you go, what you need to work on. Up into that extended Tadasana. Eye gaze up, arms up. Small back bend if we can, inhale. Exhale, arms coming down. Nodding the chin, rounding and rolling all the way down to the floor with soft knees. Getting your palms onto the floor if you can. Doesn't matter if the knees are bent. And then trying to keep the palms down as we stretch the legs and drop the head. Breathing in, breathing out, uncurling. So now I'd like you to take your feet hip distance apart, and we're going to make it a hip hinge this time. So take your feet hip width apart, extend into that pose first, and then your arms are going to come out. You're going to hinge from your hip, soften your knees, and place your palms on the floor. From here, big step back on your left leg. And then put your hands either side of your right foot so your chest is on your thigh. Can we rotate up to the right side, so right hand to the ceiling, and just hold it there. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, coming down. Hands either side of that right foot once again. Big step in on your left foot. And then unroll, head coming up last. Let's try that on the other side. So inhaling, extending. Exhaling with a hip hinge. Bend the knees, bummish push backwards and upwards, palms to the floor. Big step back on the right foot. Hands are either side of the left foot. Rotating and opening, looking up, taking a breath in, and a breath out, bringing that arm down. Big step forward on your right foot. And then uncurl the spine. So let's do one more of those hip openers on either side. Extending up, breathing in. Breathing out, arms coming down. Hip hinging. Palms to the floor, bend your knees. Step back on your left leg. Hands either side of the right foot. Rotate and open. Hold. Breathing in. Breathing out, coming down. Stepping forward on the left foot. Unrolling with soft knees. And the head comes up last. One last time, please. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hip hinge, knees bent. Palms to the floor. Stepping back on the right leg. Rotating and opening to the left side. Eye gaze to the ceiling. Breathing in, breathing out, coming down, stepping forward on the right foot, and uncurling slowly. Super. Okay, guys, we are going to come now down to the kneeling position. So tip your screen now, please. And then come on down into kneeling. And we'll come into child's pose. So you can sit back Onto your heels, bring your knees together, your knees apart and your toes together, and just relax. And so it's up to you. You can have your arms in front, you can have your hands under your head, or your hands to your ankles, wherever you feel relaxed. I feel if my arms are extended, I can get my chest down a little bit further. Good. From here, walk your hands in underneath your shoulders and then uncurl your spine. Let's work a little bit more on the back. Come forward onto all fours. Spread the fingers. So we're going to do the second part of that sun salutation, which is your downward dog into your upward dog. So let's tuck the toes under first, press into the hands, lift the hips, and transfer the weight back. Now ideally we want straight arms and legs. But if you can only straighten one or the other, I want it to be your arms. So straighten your arms first and then focus on getting your legs as straight as you comfortably can. You want your ears next to your arms, head is down looking through the legs. Pedal your feet gently there, please. And then press both heels back down. Transfer your weight forward into a plank. Adjust your hand position if you need to. Holding here, breathe in. As you breathe out, start to lower. Drop to your knees, your hips, your chest, and your chin. Hands staying where they are. Breathe in. Breathe out, push up into up dog or cobra. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly lowering. Let's roll through that one more time. Tuck the toes under, push upwards and backwards into the downward dog. Get the arms straight first, get the spine straight, and then think about pressing and holding the legs or pedaling if that assists your stretch. Breathing slowly through it. Let's move forward into plank. Breathe in and breathe out. We start to lower. Knees, hips, chest, and chin. Breathe in. Breathe out, push up into up dog or cobra. Breathing in. Breathing out, slowly lowering. And then coming back up into child's pose. So knees are out, feet are in. Arms can be extended, or if you need to just release your shoulders, just bring your arms in a bit, maybe release your wrists. From here, hands under shoulders and uncurl your spine. Good. Let's come down onto the bottom and let's take our legs into butterfly pose. So soles of the feet together, and just take your thumbs on the inside of your feet, the arches, and just rotate the feet. So you're opening a book. Good. And then if that feels okay, you can press down on your inner thigh. Now some people can do this vertical, but I feel like I need to lean into it to open my inner thighs. Maybe my arm to leg ratio is not correct, I don't know. But my arms are short. Hold it there. relax. I want you to leave one leg bent and extend the other leg in front of you rather than out to the side. Okay, we will take it out to the side shortly. Sit up on the sit bones. Lengthen up, breathe in. As you breathe out, exhale, lengthen from the hip and then relax from the waist. See if you can hold the foot or the ankle. Now breathe in. As you breathe out, pull on that leg and sink it into the stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out, pull again if you can. So you can get your head to your knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. Excuse me. Uncurl. Excuse me. Change legs. So directly in front rather than out to the side. Stretching up, breathing in. And I can already feel I'm tighter on this side. Lengthen. Then fold. Holding onto your foot, your ankle, wherever you can, just as a lever. And then using the breaths to ease into the stretch. So take a breath in. As you breathe out, pull yourself closer to your leg. And then a couple more breaths there, developing that stretch as you go. And on your last out breath, uncurl slowly. Super. Take your legs out, give them a shake. And this time we're going to go more into the inner thigh. So think about still starting here, but now taking the leg out to the side. Good. So this hand is going to be on the leg. We're going to stretch up on this side, breathe in, and as you breathe out, just sink into the stretch. So my bottom hand, I can grab the side of my foot. You might be able to get to your ankle. And in a perfect world, this top hand would come over to the foot also. So I'm going to take a breath in. As I breathe out, I'm going to pull down, but I need the shoulder to stay back. So shoulder stays back by the ear. Breathing gently. And then if it feels okay, drop the shoulder, turn towards the leg, and then hopefully you can get a hold with both hands. Use the breaths. Walk those hands back up that leg and change. So one in, one out, lengthening. So it's a side bend first. Hand starts on the thigh, reaching upwards, moving across as we slide. So our first goal is to maybe grab the foot or the ankle. This is my bad side. Breathe in, breathe out, pull. Keep the arm back. We don't want the shoulder to drop yet because we'll lose the stretch down the side of the spine. So use the out breath to develop the stretch. Make sure both bum bones are still pressed into the floor, please. And then when you're ready, rotate. And I can't quite make it on this side. Couple of breaths. Hands on the leg and walk back up. Super. Give your legs a shake. And then let's just take the posture into extension just to counterbalance. So put your hands behind you. Doesn't matter which way your hands are facing. Push the chest upwards. Draw the shoulder blades together and extend. So we want the gaze to be up, but achieve that by lengthening through the front of the neck rather than sort of cricking into the back of the neck. So poke your chin up. Couple more breaths there. And then relax and push off the hands. Lovely. Coming down onto the back now, and I'm going to give myself a little bit of head support. So I just want you to lie down, get comfortable, maybe use a cushion or a ball or a block. And let's just bring the knees in and draw a circle with the pelvis. So we've done quite a lot of hip openers for the inner thigh. So now we need to go the other way and stretch the outer thigh. So just continue to circle and release the lower back. And then place your feet on the floor, the full width of the mat with the knees bent. Take the arms out to the side with the palms up and just softly open knee hip roll. I want your focus to be on the leg that's dropping through the middle, not the one that's dropping out to the side. So press this knee towards the mat as it comes down. Now it's probably stiff. We're always stiff in that internal rotation, but it's an important movement for the hip. Breathing in to drop and out to lift. Now come up to center, put your feet together, cross your left leg quite tight over your right leg as though you need a wee. Arms out. And then rotate to the right in that position. You get a really good stretch down the outside of the thigh, into the bottom and into the lower back. And just hold that stretch there for a couple of breaths. Get the foot to the floor if you can get there safely, but the shoulder blades need to stay down. Now we need to brace to come back, so squeeze the thighs together and come up. Leave your left leg over your right leg tightly and then drop the other way. And then you'll feel the stretch down the right side of the outer thigh. Any hip or knee pain, then just release and put your feet together. Squeeze the legs to come back. And then change. So we want to cross the right leg tightly over the left leg. So we want to drop to the left first now. So drop to the left and you'll feel quite an intense stretch down the outside of that right thigh. Foot to the floor if you can. And breathe into the stretch. Squeeze the legs together as you come up. Keeping them crossed, drop the opposite way. Relax down into it and take a couple of breaths. Super. Squeeze, come back to center. Lovely. Now put both feet on the floor and let's just slide both legs away and let the hips relax. Cross your arms in front of you, hold your elbows and then just extend through the shoulder girdle. So allow your ribs to lift. Relax the arms on the floor if you can and just breathe into your diaphragm. Close your eyes. Focus on breathing into the bottom of the rib cage. Just one more. And then draw the arms back slowly, please. Super. I want you to leave your left leg straight. Draw your right leg in and up. Left hand on the right leg. Rotate across the body slowly. So your right arm is out across the floor, and just go as far as you need to feel the outer thigh, the bum, and the lower back stretching. Coming back slowly and changing legs. So slide the right leg out straight. Left leg comes in, opposite hand to knee. Left arm across the floor and we rotate. Good, hold it there. So shoulders stay down, ribs are lifted. Coming back to center. And bringing the feet down. Well done. Okay, draw the knees in and let's have a circle through that lower back once again. And go the other way. Let's place the left foot on the floor and come into the right hamstring. So interlock the fingers at the back of the right leg. Push the right heel to the ceiling. Get your leg as straight as you comfortably can. And then ease off, point the toe, breathe in. Breathe out, flex, push, and aim to straighten. Breathe in, bend. Breathe out, flex and push, straight as you can comfortably manage. From there, option to walk up the leg, option to lift your head and shoulders. You're aiming your forehead towards your knee. So elbows out to the side as though you're holding a big ball. Slide your left leg gently away. It probably won't fully straighten. Mine doesn't. Hold it there. Breathe in. As you breathe out, can you pull your forehead and your leg closer to each other? Breathe in. And breathe out, relax. Come on down. Super. Changing legs. Left leg coming in. Right foot is got bent knee there. Breathe out, push the heel up. I realised that made no sense when I heard it. The foot's got a bent knee. Bend the knee on the left. Breathe out, flex the foot and push the heel to the ceiling. Straightening the back of that left knee as much as you can. Bending the knee, breathing in. Breathing out, pushing and holding this time. Stay there. Walking up the leg, rolling up the spine, forehead to knee. Elbows are out to the side and they are bent. Sliding the right leg away just to a relaxed position rather than a fully straight position. Inhale. Exhale, try to bring the forehead and the knee closer together. Inhale and exhale. Coming down slowly and relaxing. Well done. Let's go full body stretch. Legs slide away, arms go overhead. We lengthen to the skirting boards. Open the palms and stretch the fingers. Push the heels away. Pull the toes back. Can you try to individually move each finger and each toe? Bring your arms back over. Leave your legs where they are. Place your hands on your lower abdominals, between your belly button and your pubic bone. Relax your elbows down onto the mat. Close your eyes and try some deep abdominal breathing. Inhaling slowly, allow the abdominals to rise. Exhale, draw the belly button down and pull the pelvic floor up. Long, slow breath in. Exhale, draw the navel down and pull up on the pelvic floor. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Allow your arms to just fall to the floor. With your eyes closed, just stay where you are and bring your attention to your breath, please. I want you now to see if you can breathe in. Hold the breath in for a couple of seconds, so we've just got that moment where we're still. And then slowly exhale. And at the end of that exhalation, again, just hold the breath still for a couple of seconds and repeat. Take your time. Let everything sink into the floor. Arms and legs are heavy. Start to gently circle the wrists and the ankles. One way and the other way. And then draw the legs in one at a time. Roll onto the side of your body. And push yourself up to seated, please. Cross the legs, sit tall. Let's just rotate around to the right. Lengthen up. Inhale. Exhale. And rotate the other way. Lengthen and hold. Inhale. And exhale. Come round to center. Bring the palms together. Stretch up, breathe in. Breathe out, come down. Namaste. Thank you very much indeed.